in the emerald embrace of dense ancient forests, where time whispered through towering trees and the language of the wild flowed strong, lived tribes who held secrets older than the earth itself. Secrets of capturing elephants, not with chains or cages, but with hearts. Their warriors weren't born, they were made, forged in the fires of years of training. Their sights were set not just on the elephant's movement, but on deciphering the rhythm of its existence, understanding the drumbeat of its soul. This was no ordinary hunt. For these men, chase no kill. They sought a bond that defied boundaries, a harmony that resonated between two species separated by instinct and united by respect. Theirs was a mastery that whispered of patience, of an intimate knowledge of the jungle. They knew the elephant's senses were as keen as their own. Fear, aggression, even desperation could send a herd into a thundering stampede. So they approached without anger, taming not with whips and roars, but with the subtlest of gestures, the quietest of offerings. For they believed that elephants didn't bend to brute force, but to understanding hearts. These warriors left behind the clanging of metals, the harshness of confinement. They saw the elephant not as a beast to be conquered, but as a spirit to be befriended. And how did they achieve this? How did they lay hold of these magnificent creatures without so much as a chain or a cage? Was it sheer strength, cunning tactics, or ancient rituals that allowed them to tame these behemoths of the earth? And what were the secrets of these rituals? What pacts did they forge with the elephants? And how did these partnerships shape the destiny of both the warriors and the elephants? Prepare to delve deep into the heart of the wild, where courage, respect, and understanding opened the doors to the elephant's soul. Each move was a testament to years of preparation. They followed paths etched not in stone, but in leaves and fruit. They communicated in whispers, in songs mimicking the wind's caress through the bamboo groves. If the elephant sensed fear or aggression, the hunt was over before it began. Their strategy was rooted in patience, observing the rhythms of the herd, understanding their patterns and habits. It was a silent conversation conducted with the utmost respect. Now, what role did the environment play in this intricate dance? Did the ancient warriors utilize their surroundings to connect with the elephants? Did they use natural landmarks, plant life, or the sounds of the forest to communicate or lure the animals? The answer lies in the very essence of the jungle itself, in the heartbeat of the wild. One elder was known for his wisdom, as vast as the jungle he called home. His name, though forgotten, echoed in the rustling leaves. He once said, "If you try to bind an elephant's leg, it will crush you. But if you reach its heart, it will follow." Now, what did he mean by this cryptic statement? Was he suggesting that understanding the elephant's emotions was the key to capturing its spirit? Or was he hinting at a deeper connection, a communion of souls that transcended physical restraint? Delve deeper into this philosophy. Explore the notion of reaching the heart of the elephant, and how this concept became the cornerstone of their capturing rituals. And then it happened, a moment that tested not only the warrior's skill, but the very core of their being. An elephant, sensing their intentions, charged. It thundered forward, a wall of muscle and tusk, challenging their presence in its domain. In that instant, the warrior's years of training crystallized. There was no panic, no desperate flailing. Their movements were a poem of precision, a testament to their years of dedication. They deflected tusks with poles, parried the swinging tails, all the while maintaining a calm that was a beacon in the storm. The air crackled with tension as the battle of wills intensified. But amidst the chaos, a warrior found an opening. With a deft maneuver, he planted a pole, tripping the elephant, not to harm but to momentarily subdue. The victory wasn't his yet. It belonged to the one who earned the elephant's trust, who bridged the gap between two worlds. And that required not force, but empathy. This moment marked not a defeat, but a beginning of a unique bond between human and elephant. What followed was a display of respect that echoed through the ages. The warrior, instead of reveling in his momentary triumph, turned his attention to the elephant's well-being. He checked for injuries, offering water and soothing herbs. This wasn't about asserting dominance. It was about establishing a connection, a foundation of mutual respect that would shape their relationship. This interaction set the tone for the next phase of their journey together. The path to capturing an elephant's spirit was long and arduous. demanded not just physical prowess, but mental fortitude and a heart full of understanding. As days turned into weeks, the warrior continued to nurture the connection he had forged with the elephant. He sat beside it, sharing his food, telling stories of his people and the world beyond the elephant's familiar territory. This wasn't about taming the beast. It was about becoming its friend, about unraveling the mysteries of its mind. During these quiet moments, the warrior observed the elephant closely, noting its likes, dislikes, and fears. He learned to read its body language, to interpret the subtle shifts in its demeanor. Each twitch of the ear, each rumble in its throat was a message in a language the warrior was determined to learn. The elephant, too, had its own lessons to impart. It taught the warrior about loyalty, about the importance of family, and the strength that comes from unity. As the bond between them deepened, the warrior began to teach the elephant as well. Commands were given, not with harsh commands, but with gentle gestures and sounds. They devised a system of communication, a symphony of signals that conveyed instructions and intentions. The warrior understood that elephants have excellent memories, so repetition and consistency were key to their understanding. But this wasn't a one-sided relationship. The elephant, too, had its say. If it felt uneasy or overwhelmed, it could choose to walk away, and some did. However, many stayed, not because they were chained or forced, but because they had a say in their destiny. It's important to note that not all elephants chose to stay. Some, driven by their wild spirit, decided to leave, disappearing into the emerald depths of the jungle. That those that stayed formed bonds that were as strong as steel, yet as delicate as a whisper. The ancient warriors didn't just capture elephants. They forged partnerships that became legendary. These elephants marched alongside warriors into battle, not leading the way, but walking beside their human counterparts, shoulder to tusk. They were symbols of strength and wisdom, their presence commanding respect and awe. Imagine the sight of these majestic creatures, adorned not with chains, but with the respect and admiration of their human companions, entering a village carrying their young on their tusks, ensuring their safe passage. Theirs was a companionship that defied the boundaries of species, a testament to the power of mutual respect and understanding. These partnerships were not static. They evolved with the needs of the tribe. When the land demanded nourishment, the elephants used their tusks not just to uproot plants, but to create clearings, helping the tribe cultivate crops. In times of celebration, they were part of the festivities, their trumpeting echoing the joy of the people. And in times of sorrow, they stood as silent sentinels, offering their strength and support. More than anything, the ancient warriors understood that the elephants, though captured in spirit, were still wild at heart. They were given the freedom to roam, to swim, and to forage. The warriors knew that a happy elephant was a loyal elephant, and a loyal elephant was a valuable asset to their tribe. Over time, the captured elephants became integral to the tribe's existence. They were not just tools or possessions, they were members of the community, participating in its joys and challenges. The legacy of the ancient warriors who captured elephants not with chains, but with hearts echoed through the ages. Their methods, though born in the fires of necessity, became a testament to the possibilities of coexistence between humans and animals. Their story is a reminder that true strength lies not in domination, but in understanding, that true power comes not from chains, but from the bonds of mutual respect and admiration. If you found yourself nodding along to the wisdom of the ancient elephants, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, The Forgotten Path. Here, ancient truths come to life, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all living beings. Together, let's continue to explore and celebrate the rich tapestry of our planet's history and the profound lessons it holds for us today.